Welcome, yogis. So glad to see everyone here. And let's all lie down on our mats. We're going to start with some grounding breath work. We're going to do inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. And I will guide you through once you get all the little movement of your body. Let's first take a big breath in, sigh it out. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling for 4, and hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Inhale, and hold, and exhale. Inhale, and hold, and exhale. One last round, and we're going to switch it up. Inhale for 4, and exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing your cheekbones. Unclench your teeth and relax your jaws. Relaxing the back of your head. Relaxing your shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful work, yogis. Now that you have arrived on your mat, let's take both knees to your chest and give yourself a nice hug. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Noticing your hip crease loosening up. If there's any tension, breathe into it. The emphasis of today's practice is all about the breath work. Inhale and exhale. At any time, if you need to release from the pose, honor your body, release, and then get back to it. Still hugging your knees to your chest, relaxing your hip crease, relaxing your hips. Taking your hands and then having your toes and your heels together. Take your hands and wrap it around the outside of your feet, and your knees are spread out like a butterfly. Now it's feeling like you're stretching your arms with the weight of your feet in your hands. Heels as close to your bum. Feeling that nice stretch in your back. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. In a moment, we're going to extend both heels while still holding on to the outside of your feet to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extending your heels to the ceiling. We're going to slowly make our way into Happy Baby. Feeling that nice stretch of your spine. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to take our index finger and middle finger and wrap it around your big toe, your peace fingers around your big toe, and then stretch your knees out straight. So we are in a letter V. Feel free to sway side to side, massaging your spine. One of my favorite poses. So good for your back. If your fingers don't wrap around your big toes, that's okay. Hold on to your thighs, the back of your knees, wherever you are at in your practice. Be kind to yourself. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Drop your feet to the floor, straighten your legs, shake it out. Let's take your feet on each side of your mat. One foot on each edge of your mat, and then we're just going to 90-90 to loosen up the hips a bit. So inhale, drop your knees to the left, and just leave it there on the exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feeling that tension in your low back slowly, slowly melting away. Inhale. Raise your knees to the ceiling and drop it to the right on the exhale. Nice and slow movements. One side will be tighter or looser than the other. Feeling that nice stretch in your lower left back. Inhale, knees to the ceiling, and then dropping it to the left. Do this for a couple rounds to really loosen up the hips and low back. Relaxing your right hip. Beautiful. Breathing at your own pace, noticing the rise and fall of your stomach. Inhale, knees to the ceiling, and then dropping your knees to the right. Noticing your knees can drop a little bit closer to the mat. Relaxing your left hip. There you go. The next hip switch, we're going to add something. So inhale, knees to the ceiling. Dropping your knees to the left. And then now you're going to take your left ankle and place it on top of your right knee. Left ankle on top of your right knee. Just let the weight of your foot bring down your right knee. Left ankle, right knee. Yep. Feeling a nice stretch on your right side. Knees dropped over to the left. Left ankle on right knee. Releasing the pose as you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left ankle. Drop it to the floor. And slowly take your knees over to the right. And you know what's coming. With your knees to your right, take your right ankle and place it on top of your left knee. Right ankle on top of left knee. Feeling that nice stretch on your left lower back. Just letting the weight of your right foot stretch your left knee down. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and slow exhale. One more inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and slow exhale. The bottom of your exhale, release your right foot, extending your legs out straight, nice and slow. Giving your legs a shake, your calves a tap, getting that blood flowing back into your knees. Next, we're going to do a figure 4 stretch. So great for the glutes. Taking your both heels, one on each edge of your mat. And then see if your fingertips reach your back of your heels. That's the width that we want for your feet. And then now let's take your left ankle. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee, left hand pressing your left knee away from you, and feel that nice stretch in your low back. If you don't feel much of a stretch, then feel free to take your right heel closer to your bum and then press your left knee away from you. We're just getting some more stretches in before we do the figure four stretch, where we take your right knee and hug it to your chest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take both hands, wrapping your both hands around the underside of your right knee. Raise your right foot up to the ceiling, and then give yourself a nice hug. So right knee to your chest, and feel that nice stretch in your left glutes. Flexing your left toe towards your knees, just to protect the knees. Pointing your left toe to your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling that gnarly stretch. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do one more inhale. And exhale. Dropping your right heel to the mat. Extending both legs out. Giving it a shake. When you're ready, let's take your both feet to the edge of your mat again. Knees to the ceiling. And then now we're going to take your right ankle and place it on top of your left knee. Right ankle, left knee, right palm of your hand, pressing your right knee away from you. Feeling that stretch in your low back. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. Relax your palm. And then we're going to do that figure four stretch. So both hands under your left knee, left foot up to the ceiling, and then giving your left knee a nice hug to your chest, flexing your right toe towards your right knee. Feeling that nice stretch in your right glutes. I like to use my right elbow to press the right knee away from you. Gives you more of a stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more round. Inhale. And exhale. On the bottom of your exhale, drop your left foot back to the mat, extending your legs out straight, giving your legs a shake. Ooh. Great job, yogis. Let's take both knees to your chest so that we can release the low back. Maybe sway side to side, massaging your back. And then if you're swaying, we're going to sway into a fetal position and make yourself onto your stomachs. We're going to do a Sphinx pose on your stomach, elbows, forearms, and hands on the mat. Let's see whether if your elbows are shoulder width apart. So let's take your palm of your hands, wrap it around your elbows. Here you go, shoulder width apart. And then your forearm and hands back to the mat. Fingers spread out. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders back and down, back and down, which makes you give a nice stretch in your low back. Inhale. And exhale. Chin to chest so that we can relax the back of the neck. The goal of this stretch is to stretch your low back. And then eventually we're going to go into a child's pose. So you can also sit on a cushion if you want. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take your knees mat width apart, toes together. Knees mat width apart, toes together. And then just press your bum with your hands, bum to heels. Child pose with your arms out straight so that we're stretching our elbows. Oh, sorry, I meant to say shoulders. We're stretching our shoulders. If this is uncomfortable for you, then feel free to maybe even sit on a cushion if you need to, for extra support. Feel that nice stretch in your groin area, head, forehead to your mat, resting your head. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, and exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing your shoulders. One last round. Inhale. And exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take your palms and then bring your palms, crawl them closer to your body so that we're in a seated position. Just with your legs out. Letter B. Ooh. Great job, yogis. Hello, everyone. Now, let's take your heels together. We're going to do the butterfly. So take your hands, seatbelt the outsides of your feet, and fly away. Just keep on flapping so that we're stretching the inside groin area. Inhale. And exhale. If this is uncomfortable for you, then feel free to have your heels further away from you to relieve some tension. The more we flap away, the more you'll find that your knees want to get closer and closer to the mat as we loosen things up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your legs out. Give it a shake. Taking your left sole of your feet, tuck it in your right thigh. Flex your toes towards your face. We're going to give the underside of our right leg a nice stretch. Inhale, arms up. And hinge forward towards your toes. And wherever your hands land, that's where you are at in your practice. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings. Dropping your head to relax the back of your neck. Relaxing your shoulders. In a moment, we're going to do a nice stretch on our right side of our body. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your left hand behind you, keeping your right foot, forward a little bit. Left hand behind you. And then we're going to raise our bum and then raise your hand up to the ceiling and reach your arm behind you. Feel that nice stretch. Looking up to the ceiling. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your bum. Stretch out your legs. Do you feel that nice stretch along the whole side of your right chest down? Next, we're going to take your right sole of your foot, tuck it in to your left thigh. Flex your toes. And then inhale, arms up. And hinge forward towards your left toe, feeling that nice stretch on your hamstrings. And just dropping your hands wherever they land. Relaxing the back of your neck. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your forehead. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then in a moment, we're going to stretch our left hand side of our body from chest to legs, taking your right arm behind you, and then your left arm and bum to the ceiling, and your hands behind you. Feel that nice stretch along your shoulders, chest, legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your bum. Stretch out your legs. Well done. We're going to do a shoulder stretch next. So we're going to be on our stomachs. Chin to the ground, forehead to the mat. Letting our body relax into the mat. Left arm out. Letter T. Just going to remove my mic so I don't turn it off. Both arms out. Letter T. And just have the left cheek on your mat. And then let's take your right hand, take that right hand close to your chest for support. And then we're going to reach your right foot behind you, raising your knees up to the ceiling. Just gradually see whether if your right foot can reach the mat. If not, that's okay. Took me a while. And the point of this pose is to stretch your left shoulder and the chest area. If you're feeling a good stretch, feel free to reach your right arm up to the ceiling and behind you. As long as there's no pain, just feel a nice stretch. Release the pose as you need to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto your stomach. Be resting your forehead on the back of your hands, catching your breath. How'd you like that stretch? I'm going to do it again on the right hand side. Arms out, letter T. And then resting your right cheek on the mat. Taking your left hand to your chest for support. And then you're ready for takeoff. Take your left foot up to the ceiling and behind you. Feeling that nice stretch on your right shoulders, your right chest. If you're feeling like you want more of a stretch, then feel free to take your left arm up to the ceiling and wrap it behind you. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the pose, taking your left foot back onto the mat. Forehead resting on the back of your hands, catching your breath. Well done, everyone. Noticing how much less tension there is on your shoulders. Resting your forehead on the back of your left hand so that we can keep your right hand free. Let's take your right heel to your bum. Right heel to your bum. And then since your right hand is free, let's swing your right hand and wrap it around your right ankle. And try to get that right heel touching your right butt cheek as much as it can. And feeling that nice stretch in your thighs. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale, releasing your right foot back to the mat, resting your hands on the back of your hands. Give your hips a shake, left to right to release your low back. Great job, yogis. Resting your forehead on the back of your right hand. Free up your left hand. Let's take your left heel to your left butt cheek. Left heel, left butt cheek, and then taking your left hand, wrapping it around your left ankle, and squeezing your heel as close to your left butt cheek, feeling that nice stretch in your left hamstrings. Sorry, left thigh. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Give your hips a shake. Are you ready to take both of your heels to your butt cheeks? And then also wrapping both hands around both ankles. Eventually, the more that we do this, we can start raising your raising your heels to the ceiling, and then it'll just gradually stretch your your chest. The more you do it, you're pretty much pulling your ankles away from you, and you'll get a nice stretch in your chest. All right, relax. Give your hips a shake. Great job, yogis. Rolling back onto your back. And feel free to have your blankets handy as we start slowing down today's practice. Stay warm, maybe turn off some lights to get cozy. Going into the meditation, relaxation portion of today's practice because you deserved it. Deserve it. Catching your breath. Going to do a muscle relaxation technique where we're going to squeezing different limbs and areas of our body and then letting it go so that we can use that form to relax. Starting with your feet. Flex your toes towards your face. Flex, 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 and relax your feet. Inhale And exhale. Next, we're going to relax our calves. So to flex your calves, it's just like straightening your legs out straight, kind of like pointing your toes. So pointing your toes, engage your calves, engage, 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 and relax. Inhale and exhale. Flexing your knees. Engage your knees. Engage, engage, engage. And relax. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful work, yogis. Noticing your lower limbs feeling relaxed. Next, you're going to squeeze both butt cheeks. Engage your butt cheeks. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let go. Inhale. And exhale. Your fists. Engage your fists. Squeeze. Squeezing your fists together. And let go. Inhale. And exhale. Next, we're going to do the muscle relaxation technique on our biceps. Just like you're going to be showing me your biceps. So, taking your hands to your chest, show me your biceps. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Next is your shoulders. We're going to shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Shrug, 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 shrug. And let it go. Relax. Inhale. And exhale. Next is your upper back. And then we're going to squeeze your shoulders towards the mat. Squeeze your shoulders towards the mat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let go. Inhale. And exhale. Next is your elbows. With your elbows already on the mat, let's apply some pressure with your elbows to the mat. Squeeze, squeeze, squeezing the floor, squeeze, and let go. Well done, yogis. Inhale and exhale. Next is the back of your head. We're going to squeeze the back of your head towards your mat. Squeeze, 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 and let go. Inhale and exhale. Next, we're going to scrunch up your face really tight. Scrunching up your face now. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Lastly, we're going to scrunch and squeeze our whole body, every limb, every face, every butt cheek in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your hands, squeeze your fists, squeeze your face, squeeze your butt. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let it all go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Melting, melting, and melting into your mat. Feeling so relaxed. Enjoy the next minute of meditation. Taking a slow breath in and sigh out. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, circling your wrists and circling your ankles, Reaching your arms behind you, stretching out your arms, stretching out your legs. And then just give yourself a nice hug, knees to your chest. Swaying side to side, massaging your spine, your lower back, making your way into a fetal position, resting your head on your biceps. Taking a cleansing breath in and sigh out. And slowly making your way into a seated position. Enjoying how peaceful, how relaxed your body feels. Taking a cleansing breath in and sigh out. On the next breath in, we're just going to raise our arms to the ceiling. Inhale. And then circle a nice golden white light around you. Your protective shield. Hands into a prayer position, giving it a nice rub, rub, rubbing faster, 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 and placing them, your palms over your eyes. Feeling the nice tingling sensation. Your chi, your life force energy, energizing your eyes, palms together to your chest. The light in me sees and shares the beautiful light in you. Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone. Well done.